Hey guys, this is Shannon the Cannon Ritch, 8-time MMA world champion. And this is Cannon's Corner. Guys, on my channel is going to be all about all kinds of different things. It's going to be about the UFC. It's going to be about bare knuckle boxing. It's going to be about Brazilian jiu-jitsu. It's going to be about acting, different movies, current events, and none other than shooting. We're going to talk a lot about shooting. Guys, my channel is going to be interesting. I'm going to be coming on and we're going to be doing live interaction. And you guys can ask me questions and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to know about my channel and what's coming up. Tonight, I'm going to talk about UFC 260 live pay-per-view. Guys, UFC 260 is going to be huge. We got a live heavyweight world champion fight. I'm going to get right into the predictions. Guys, we got Francis Ngannou versus Stipe Miocic. This is a heavyweight championship fight. I'll tell you what, last time these guys met, Stipe won. But now he's going to be fighting Francis Ngannou. And Francis has been training hard. This guy's been training with Dewey Cooper. And hopefully he's learned what he didn't do last time. Learn to take down that defense. Takedown defense. He has to do it. Guys, if he doesn't learn how to defend the takedown, same result's going to happen. Here's my prediction, guys. Why Miocic is going to win. The question is, how much is Francis Ngannou, how much has he improved in the last 3 years? Since their last title fight. Look, at 38, the champ will still appear to be at his peak, and the powers of focus on speed and the matchup timing down in his weight. As long as he can survive an early barrage. Now, what I'm trying to say is, if Miocic comes out and he fights, he has to go through that barrage. It's a 1 minute mad rush that's Ngannou's going to do. Ngannou's going to come out and he's going to throw for the fences, guys. He's going to come out hard, fast, and continuously. And if he can hit Miocic, I'm going to tell you what, it could be an early night for Stipe. But I believe Stipe is a better boxer. I think he has better footwork, and obviously he has a better takedowns. So if Stipe can come out, avoid that mad rush, I think Stipe can take this fight, especially if it goes into the second and third rounds. I think Ngannou still has to work on his cardio, and I just don't think his takedown defense is there. So if you're going to take my pick for the UFC 260 heavyweight champion, and still, that's right, and still, Stipe Miocic. I think Stipe wins this fight. Let's get right into the second fight, guys. Vincent Luque. He's fighting Tyrone Woodley. Oh, my goodness. On paper, this looks like a barn burner. Tyrone Woodley used to be the champion. Here's the thing about Tyrone. Tyrone hasn't been himself lately. His last couple fights he's lost, and he just doesn't look like a fighter that wants to continue to fight. Now, on the other hand, Vincent Luque is a stud. I mean, this guy is nonstop action, and he's very fast-paced. Can Tyrone Woodley hold up to that pace? Man, that's a question we got to ask ourselves. Can Tyrone handle that pace? When Tyrone comes out, man, he's going to have to defend this guy and move around and swing, obviously, for the fences. But I just don't think he has it. I mean, if you ask me, Vincent is just he's the guy he's new guy on the block. I think Woodley has this opportunity right now where he's a little bit on the cusp. So what's going to happen is he wins the fight, he can go on, move on, and things will be better. If he loses the fight, I think Dana White and the UFC cuts him. I think we're going to be seeing Tyrone Woodley and Bellator if he chooses to continue to fight. I hate to say that. I hate to say it because I'm a big Tyrone Woodley fan, but he's not the Tyrone Woodley of yesteryear. Tyrone has not looked very impressive in his last couple outings. And Vincent, man, this guy's on fire. So if you have me, my pick for that fight is going to be Vincent Luque. He's going to win either by TKO or submission. And then my next pick, guys, this could be the barn burner. You're talking about a guy who was undefeated. His last fight, he lost due to an injury, okay? It wasn't that he got beat up. It wasn't that he gassed out. It was he got injured. He lost because of the injury. I'm talking about Sean O'Malley. Man, this kid is funky. You got this kid on the mat. He is a funky guy. He can get you in any kind of submission. He's got hands. He's definitely got the cardio. And one thing that he doesn't lack is confidence. This guy has the confidence that nobody has. I mean, he thinks he can beat anybody. If you put King Kong in there, he thinks he could beat King Kong. So when you look at Sean O'Malley, considering, man, he's only 29 years old. He's young and he's explosive, and he's going to come out and he's fighting Almeida. Now, when you look at Almeida, Almeida's tough too, man. He's a tough kid, but I just thought that I think Sean O'Malley's going to come out. He's going to get him on the ground. He's going to catch him with some funky submission, and or he's going to get him with punches. And we'll see what he does there. But if I got to pick that, I'm definitely taking Sean O'Malley for the win. After Sean O'Malley, we've got Miranda Maverick. Miranda Maverick, man, fighting that. Um, it's a women's fight. She's fighting Gillian Robertson. You know what? I got Miranda Maverick coming out. She's going to definitely take this girl down. She's going to get to takedown. She's going to get to submission. So you heard it here first. Miranda Maverick by submission. And then I got to go in with my guy, Kamal Worthy. Worthy is fighting Jamie Malarkey. What a name, huh? Malarkey. Anyway, Jamie Kamara Worthy's going to win this fight. I got Worthy coming in. Definitely, I think he's going to win with the TKO and or KO. Next on it, I got Alonzo Mansfield versus Fabio Charette. I got Alonzo taking that fight. Early TKO stoppage and or ground and pound. We'll just see how it is. He's a big favorite. I think all the odds makers, they're definitely betting on Mansfield. So that's going to be a good one. Jared Goodson. Jared Goodson is a welterweight fighter. He's fighting Nurmagomedov. Abu Bakr Nurmagomedov. Guys, I'm taking Nurmagomedov. Hard to say that, but yeah, I'm taking him to fight. I think he comes in and it's going to be nothing but hands and kicks. I don't think this one even goes to the ground. I think he's going to take him out with punching. His style is, a lot of heavy kicks, big right hand. Obviously, he's got a wrestling pedigree, but if he does take him down, I don't think Goodson's going to be able to get him off him. So that's going to be a tough fight. But again, Abu Bakr. That's hard to say his name. Anyway, he's going to win the fight. That's my picks. Next, we got Michael Olajewski against Modestas Bakaras. I'm going to take Michael on this fight. Michael's going to come in. From what I see, he's got heavy hands. I believe this is going to end in a KO first round. So again, this is just my picks. We'll see what happens on Saturday night. I can't wait. UFC 260, guys. This is going to be a great event. From top to bottom, this card's stacked with great fights. I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Definitely want to see how my picks go. We'll see how we go here. Next up, we got Omar Morales versus Shane Young. Now, Shane Young, yeah, this guy, talk about a wrestler, man. This kid could come in. He could submit anyone. But Omar Morales, not only can he defend the takedown, but he also knows jiu-jitsu and he's a high-level wrestler. Omar Morales has great hands, heavy hands, great boxer. I think Omar Morales takes this fight TKO, second round. I'm going to go with second round, Omar Morales getting his hand raised for this fight. Next up, we got Mark Andre against Abu Zatar. I think Mark Andre comes out and he gets this done. I think he's going to take him down. It's going to be a ground and pound submission fight. Abu Zatar, it's going to be a long night for him because I don't know if he can defend the takedowns against Mark Andre. Mark Andre is a great takedown artist, man. This guy's going to come out, push him up against the fence, going to get the clinch. He's going to get a trip, and we all know what happens from there. Mark Andre loves that rear choke. So it's either going to be a rear choke or a heavy submission. So again, I got Mark Andre for that. So running down the main card again, we got Stipe Miocic winning the main event. We got Vincent Luig, Sean O'Malley, Miranda Maverick, Worthy, Alonzo Mansfield, Akbar Nurmagomedov, Michael Olajewski, Omar Morales, and Mark Andre. Now, those are my picks, okay, guys? We'll see what happens. I've talked to other fighters recently, and we're going back and forth, especially on the Stipe-Ngannou fight. A lot of people think Ngannou has fixed his mistakes, fixed his game plan. Last time he went out, he fought Stipe, and he tried knocking him out, couldn't defend the takedown, and that's where he went wrong. Stipe Miocic got the takedown, did some ground and pound, ended up winning the fight. So that fight, I go back and forth with my fighter friends, Big Jake Hatton at MMA Weekly. Jake Hatton thinks Nagano may get that fight. I say Stipe Miocic. So, it's a coin toss between me and him. We got a little side bet going on that. So we'll see what happens with that fight. But again, Francis Nagano, Stipe Miocic, UFC 260, main event, heavyweight world championship fight. Guys, it's going to be a good one. Now, I got a big sponsor, and I want to do a shout out to Pilgrim Ammunition. PilgrimAmmunition.com if you guys want to check them out. If I got any shooter friends that want to go, I'm going to talk about bare knuckle boxing, Brazilian jiu jitsu, acting, and movies. My channel is going to have a lot of different things on it. I hope you guys tune in. HipHopTV1.com, channel 10, 24 hours a day. If you're working and you miss my live feed, you can come back and you rewatch it anytime you want. You can come back, watch it. HipHopTV1.com. Guys, channel 10, 24 hours a day. So big shout out to iHipHopTV. They brought me in, asked me did I want my own channel. Obviously said yes. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come out here. Cannon's Corner. I want you guys to mark it down. Cannon's Corner. Hopefully for every UFC, I'll be out here. I'll be able to get my picks, my predictions, and talk a little bit about the UFC and what's coming up in current events and see what's going on. A little bit about the acting world. Hey, man, I just did a movie with Michael J. White and Mickey Rourke with another MMA fighter, UFC veteran, Cowboy Cerrone. We did that film out in New Mexico. Hopefully, it's going to be coming out on a big screen pretty soon. It's called The Commando. The Commando. So if you get a chance, watch that fight. I got a big show coming up, going out in a couple of weeks. I'm filming with a guy named Bruce Willis. That fight, that movie is going to be pretty good. Nonstop action pack. Bruce Willis and another actor named Frank Grillo. And then after that movie, I'll be heading out to Thailand and to Bangladesh, and I'll be out there with Frank Grillo and Nicolas Cage. So I'm gonna get to spend some time with Frank Grillo and see how that goes, But yeah, I'm going into the acting world. Obviously, I've already done Walker, Texas Ranger, iCarly, Numbers, CSI Las Vegas. You guys saw me on the big screen pay-per-view doing fights. Now you guys are gonna see me on the big screen doing movies. Guys, I appreciate you guys taking the time listening to Cannon's Corner and my predictions, Cannon's picks. Guys, I hope you had a good time. I know I did, and we'll see how I deal tomorrow night. UFC 260 heavyweight championship fight, Nagano versus Stipe Miocic. And we'll see you guys next time.